So, let's move to this here clinic, our new location. So, this is where Eni was hospitalized. Yes, are you here to visit a patient? Ah, yes, are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. Haunty, I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes? So, what can I help you with, I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eni Miney. Miss Miney? Miss Eni Miney? Yes. Oh, her! Ah, it's too bad. I'll tell you something, that girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Ah, sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't you dare start that sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct and forceful towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes, Don't yes me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Haunty. The nurse went off somewhere. The inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Ugh. So let's talk about this here clinic. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff, yes. Doctory clinical stuff? Well, I don't actually particularly care about the details. Yes, what does that look for? Ah, yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner, yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here, You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems? Yes, it seems that way. What do you know about Miss Eni Miney? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl, she was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital? To here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no, you see, that is something... No, I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about doctors, about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's all in those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes. I'm never gonna get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's got to be something I can show to this old coot. And mark one of the few times in the entire series where showing your attorney's badge will actually get you somewhere. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What's with your angry face? File is this is the answer, yes. The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on, I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm this place's walking dictionpedia. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky smooth-hearted patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Anyway, you want to know about Miss Eni Miney, right? Miss Eni Miney? That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well. Please tell me what you know about Eni Miney. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right, she was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? No. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see, yes? I could see it was a huge wound at that. A huge injury? Her whole body was wrapped round and round in bandages, and her arm was wrapped in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, alright? Yes, it was an accident. An accident. They're scary. Cars, yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up, I did. It was terrible, yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Let's talk about the operation. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. Are you talking about Miss Eenie's operation? Yes, Miss Eenie's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Eenie had a picture of herself. I heard the picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have her license photo on her, yes. Oh. So I got her picture as a way to remember her, yes. Well, or like, swipe. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. I don't think that's how you spell breach, Capcom. Just saying. What? A pretty girl like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car, yes. So we got the license photo. So you looked up information on Enie's accident, correct? Yep, sure did, yes. I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it, do you remember? Yes, hold on, I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Oh, here we go, yes. According to this, Miss Eenie was in the passenger seat. Passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Eenie fought with the door, finally got it to open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article, yes. So we got this. A new clue! I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Eenie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes, so how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well, then I'll be getting back to my room, then. Tell Miss Eenie I said hi, okay? Yes. It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Ah! Okay, it's definitely time to leave. God damn it. Like, seriously, man. Let's get the hell out of here. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Oh, yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat. Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Fay, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Do you know where Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So I hear the master has always been the oldest daughter. The oldest daughter? Turns out that old bat is Misty Fay's older sister. Oh? They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things too, like, she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the branch family, I reckon. The plot thickens! Alright, we're gonna head back to Winding Way. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. What's with that scary look on your face? Alright, let's do this thing. Take that! Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, that's all I had to say about that. Interesting. Eni just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? You got someone in mind? Yeah, I kinda do. How about yours? Take that! I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, how strange. I have, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, prove I was in, an accident? Surprisingly enough, yes I can. With newspaper clipping number 2. Take that! Take that! Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Eni Miney holds interview about crash. Ah! You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, this person has, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eni Miney, is, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is in here too. Totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So, now what? Do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Yes I do. I have this photo. Take that! This is your proof. What's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director! Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Wait a sec. Okay, so, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... Oh, I don't know. Could it have been your sister? Take that! I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi! You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Yes! So let's talk about this shit. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? He was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. Whatevs. Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone! Oh! Hey! Hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear. It is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too! No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... Aw, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real detective. Do not upset me further. Sorry. Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. Mother. This has never happened before. Pearls. Mr. Nick, I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Wright? Anything! I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be all right. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. Ugh. So let's head on over to the detention center. We're almost done with this. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia! So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych locks of her own. Mia, I'm gonna get to get the last piece of information I need. Sure, I welcome you to try. So we try talking about the murderer and Mia. Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. We have a water though. Bam, bam, bam! Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. But before we do that, we have two other things that we're gonna tackle before that. And then the Magatomic thing will be the last thing we do. Still, there's a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean, like, how did the real murderer get in the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started, which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I thought I'd never see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, it's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Amy Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Kurain sacred urn. It usually sits in the Winding Way and has her name written on it. Yeah. Aw, come on, Phoenix, it's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale, too? Alright. Let's freaking do this thing.
Take that!
Here we go. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yes. Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. You are protecting... this person. Take that! Morgan Fay, of course. There is no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Perhaps the key to this case. Take that! My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. There was only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened. Long after? Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. But that's... That prosecutor would use something like this, something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan? Yes I do. The thing that I got from the incinerator. Take that!
Take that!
This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume. But this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. and both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there is only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? She needed a person. She needed Eenie. Take that! Eenie Miney. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eenie Miney were in cahoots! Alright. Got that daunting 3-lock unlock. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Miney was involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then, there is only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why do you think she would do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because? Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay. Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Alright, so next time we will be taking on second day of trial in Case 2. See you then.